Well, you get up in the morning, you hear the work bell ring, a ding ding. You go a marching to the table. You see the same damn thing. Let the midnight special shine her light on me. Let the midnight special shine her ever loving light on me. Knife and fork are on the table. Nothing in your pan. But if you say a word about it, you're in trouble with the man. Let the midnight special shine her light on me. Let the midnight special shine her ever living light on me. Yonder comes a Miss Rosie. How in the world did she know? Hey, shh. By the way she wears her apron and the clothes she wore, let the midnight special shine her light on me. Let the midnight special, Hildy, quiet, shine her ever living light on me. Umbrella on her shoulder, piece of paper in her hand. She come to tell the governor, turn loose of my man, let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine her ever living light on me. If you're ever in Houston, well, you better walk right. You better not a swagger. And you better not fight. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Hildy, Hildy. Shh. I let the midnight special. Gordamont's quiet. Shine a light on me. Shh, guys, quiet. Or the sheriff will arrest you. You're gonna take you down. You can bet your bottom dollar you're penitentiary bound. Let the midnight special. Hildy, be quiet. Come here, Hildy. Come on, we'll finish up the song. Shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine her ever living, ever living, ever living light on me. Okay, Hildy. That's the midnight special. That's the midnight special at 9 p.m. The 9 p.m. special. The 9:05 p.m. special. Welcome to the nosho. Welcome to a very special Thursday night edition of the nosho. It's a Thursday night edition. I am Ethan Hirschenfeld. Thank you for your kind sentiments. Hildy's ears are flipped back. Hildy, come show your ears. Look at that fashion. Look at the fashion she's sporting. You know, they say sometimes people, they'll say, like, don't get your panties in a twist. She got her ears in a twist. The Midnight Special is a railroad song. Boy, I love that song. It's a real humdinger. That song is a real humdinger. The Stephanie, you're saying Vito flips his ears. Hildy, come here, come here. Let's just take it down a notch, okay? Let's correct your ears. Let's straighten out your ears. Okay, okay. Calmez-vous, calmez-vous. Ah, yes. You know, they say music calms the savage beast. In this case, music did not calm anybody. I'm not going to say that my singing is what got them riled up, but it didn't help. Anyway, Midnight Special. Midnight Special, I think, was like a cable access show also in New York in the 80s. Midnight Special. Oh, it was a 2016 sci-fi thriller, directed by Jeff Nichols. Oh, with Joel Edgerton in it. The Midnight Special. Oh, no. It wasn't cable access. It was that music variety show. It's that music variety show. That's what it is. It ran for a decade, from 1972 to 1981. Created and produced by Burt Sugarman. Burt, B-U-R-T, Sugarman. Burt Sugarman. Okay, the Midnight Special. David Bowie, I think, might have been on the very first episode. Hildy, come here. Don't chew the deck. She's chewing the deck. She's chewing the floor. I think she smells something delicious, or maybe like one piece of dog food was wedged between the boards. So she's doing a little renovation to get at it. Let the Midnight Special shine a light on me. Let the Midnight Special. Yeah, that's the idea. You're in a cell and you're locked up, but the lights from the train, the Midnight Special train, are lighting things up. I think that's the idea. Oh yeah, there it is. Anne says it. There it is. Yeah, Anne without an E says, I heard it was a prison song about the train that ran nearby at night, and the prisoners believed that that it was good luck if you stood in the right spot and the train shined its light on you. That makes sense. Midnight Special is a syndicated radio series from WFMT. Okay, it's also a radio show. Very good. Thank you, Neuro. Good evening, everyone. Yes, Stephanie, it was a spunky tune, so maybe it didn't calm them. The other one I was going to start with is a calm song. So summer's waning. Summer's waning, but I'm going to sing the 1902 song again, In the Good Old Summertime. In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, strolling through the shady lanes with your baby mine. You hold her hand and she holds yours, and that's a very good sign that she's your Tootsie Wootsie in the good old summertime. In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, strolling through the shady lane with your baby mine. You hold her hand and she holds yours, and that's a very good sign that she's your Tootsie Wootsie in the good old summertime. George Evans is the composer of that music. George Evans, words by Ren Shields. I want to look up Ren Shields. I love that name, Ren Shields. American musician Ren Shields. American folk musician born in 1868 in Chicago, Illinois. He died October 25th, 1913 in Massapequa, New York. He co-wrote the song with George Honeyboy Evans in The Good Old Summertime, a part of which is sung by Laurel and Hardy in Below Zero, the 1930 film. He also wrote other songs such as Dreamy Eyes and Come Take a Trip in My Airship. That's an interesting anachronistic technique of seduction, to invite someone to take a trip in your airship. That's if you want to woo them on a Zeppelin. I'm going to woo you on my Zeppelin. Look out. Meet me in St. Louis. Oh, yeah. Meet me in St. Louis. Meet me at the fair. That has Tootsie Wootsie in it also? All right. Hey, good evening, Donald in Sacramento. Nice to see you. Welcome. Welcome to the No-Show. The No-Show happens every night at 9, right here. Right here on YouTube. In the good old summertime. Well, we have a few more days left of summer, I believe, and we're enjoying it with a little bit of music and a little bit of talk right here on the No Show. Tonight is episode, 475 in a row. Every night. It's like a vigil without the candle. We're here every night. I don't know, why are we here every single night? It's just what I started doing, and then I don't want to stop. Buffalo gal, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon? Moon. As I was walking down the street, down the street, down the street, a pretty little girl I chanced to meet, and we danced by the light of the moon. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon? As I was driving down the street, down the street, down the street, a pretty little girl I chanced to meet. Buffalo gal, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon? As I was skipping down the street, down the street, down the street, a pretty little girl I chanced to meet, and we danced by the light of the moon. Buffalo gal, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo gal, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon? As I was rolling, no, we're not gonna turn that into one of those kind of songs with 17 verses where you're making your way down the street in various modes of perambulation and locomotion. Hey, Foofy, silence, silence. Hildy sees the bugs up against the screen. She's checking out the bugs up against the screen, and she's barking at them. Blue Lady says, I was at a friend's house teaching her how to make scones. Scones. Some have argued that a scone is nothing but a dry muffin. Some have said that a scone is nothing but a desiccated biscuit. I've also heard it argued that a scone is nothing but a stale hunk of bread covered with a dusting of sugar. Is that what a scone? You need a beverage with a scone. A scone can be dry. As I was teleporting down the street, down the street, down the street. There was a whole Larry David thing about the scone. Um, he had an ongoing feud with a guy named Mocha Joe. They had rival cafes in one of those seasons. Blue Lady says her recipe makes a moist scone. Interesting. Moist. Um, the word in German for moist is feucht. Feucht. It's a nice word. And the word in Italian would be umido, like humid. You would call it humid. Humid scones. Umido. Lachut. I think in Hebrew it's lachut. Lach. I think lach is humid. I think that's how you say it. If I remember correctly, humid. Yes, lach. And how about in Arabic? Arabic. Humid. Rotib.
رطب
Rotab. Rotib. Rotab. Rotib. Rotib. Something like that. Anyway, that's important. Yes, human scones. Oh, Larry David's coming to Chicago. Is he doing some comedy? I wonder what he's doing there. I know his relationship with stand-up comedy is fraught. Yeah, it's a great show. I think Curb Your Enthusiasm is just one of the great shows. What was the song that I was singing when I was in the waiting room today at the vet? It was something I did on the show the other night, and I just loved it. It was Don't Fence Me In. Jesus, that song was so fun. I feel like doing it again, even though I know we just did it, but I just really loved that song. Yeah, that's it. In that key, that Gene Autry key with the D. He'll be at the Chicago Theater. A conversation with Larry David. That sounds perfect. He's so brilliant and he's so funny, and you don't really need him doing jokes. He just instantly is funny. His jokes, they fall off of him like ripe fruit from a tree. Watch him on the Conan O'Brien podcast from recently. I think the podcast is called Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. And Larry David just sits down, and the humor is just so organic, and it's so beautiful. It's genius. The two of them together, it's so great. Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. The stars have been out the last few nights. Oh, give me land, lots of land, and the oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening. Be by myself in the evening breeze. Listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me off forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in. Don't Fence Me has been stuck in my. Oh, yeah, Tim, I'm the same way. This song has been stuck in my head. I apologize. Please tell your wife personally that Ethan says sorry for sticking this 80-year-old song in your head. I don't know what to say, but I'm going to stick it in there again. Now you're going to have it till Saturday. Just turn me loose, let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western skies. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountain rise. A7. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences, gaze at the moon until I lose my senses. I can't look at hobbles and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences, gaze at the moon until I lose my senses. I can't look at hobbles and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in. One more time from the top. Oh, give me land. Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze. Listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me off forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in. I'm asking you, don't fence me in. I'm begging you, don't fence me in. Don't fence me in. Hildy, don't fence me in, okay? Thank you. Thanks for your eyes and your ears. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Tim. What a song. Holy macaronis. What a song. Did I look up who wrote it the other night? I already forgot. Why does it say Willie Nelson and Leon Russell? Didn't we determine that they're not the writers of the song? Or maybe we... who wrote? We already decided it's Cole Porter. That's right. Don't fence me in. Cole Porter. From Peru, Indiana. We determined that. 1934. It's a 90-year-old song. Mary, thank you for asking. How is Fafi? Fafi had a very rough night. Oy, oy, oy. So she had several more seizures. I'm very sorry to report. So in the morning, I took her to the vet. Thank goodness. Fantastic vet who treated Loki in his waning months. She's a terrific vet, and she's especially good with old dogs. So she gave her a detailed exam, and she determined that, yeah, Fafi is now on anti-seizure medication, something called Keppra. Keppra. Tonight's episode brought to you by Keppra. Are you seizing? Seize the moment with Keppra. I don't think that that's their ad. Keppra is a prescription medicine used to treat certain types of seizures in people with epilepsy or Chihuahua Shih Tzus with epilepsy. Yeah, Keppra. Well, she's taking, it's called levetiracetam. Levetiracetam. Keppra. Thanks. I think it is helping. She hasn't had any since she started this morning, and so it's every 8 hours, half a pill every 8 hours for the rest of her life. That's how it works with seizure medication. And some dogs tolerate it really well, and so we're hoping for the best. So that's the Fafi update. Thank you very much for asking. She's a sweet, sweet dog. I had her with me everywhere today, all day. And we went to a human pharmacy to CVS to pick up the Keppra. I'd never had that before, where you go to the vet writes you a prescription, then you go to a human pharmacy. But yeah, Fafi's the little one, and Fafi's the tiny little one. She had a seizure last night right before the show, which was her third one in a month. But then she had 3 or 4 more through the night, so it was rough night. Didn't Nobody slept much in the house, um, and honestly, at 11 p.m. when she had that second one, I thought, oh God, I have to drive the hour to the. To, I didn't. I didn't do that drive. I didn't have it in me. So yeah, it's very. Thank you, Tim. It is scary. It is scary seeing the dog have the seizure. But I asked the vet about this, and she told me, and it was good to know. It's not as um, the dog is kind of out of it in the midst of the seizure. They're not experiencing. There's the distress of, if you're the dog parent, you're very distressed seeing the dog seizing and foaming at the mouth and gnashing their teeth and all that. But the dog is actually, hey, Hildy, Hildy, quiet. That's weird. Someone in the woods with a very, hey, Hildy, quiet, quiet. Someone in the woods with a very bright, okay, I'm going to put Hildy inside for a second. Inside, relax. Someone in the woods with a very bright um, flashlight, but they didn't keep approaching. That would have been creepy. Yeah, you're totally helpless when the dog is going through that. All you can do is hold them, and then you've got to keep your hands away from their mouths so you don't accidentally get bitten. Um, Hildy, please silence. Does anyone know how to say be quiet in dog? The neighbors are doing something, so the dogs are getting riled up. Yeah. Oh, shh. That's the word. Okay. Okay, I'm going to sing one. McJet, you were watching the Buffalo Bills. That's so funny because I was playing Buffalo Gals. Won't you come out tonight? And dance by the light of the moon. All right, I'm going to try to silence Hildy. Then I'm going to come back and sing a good night song, and the show will be in the history books. Look, all I did was stand up, and they quieted down, I guess. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Last Saturday night I got married. Me and my wife settled down. Now me and my wife are parted. That's right. Last Saturday night we got married and we're already parted. I'm gonna take another walk downtown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Sometimes I live in the country. Sometimes I live in the town. Now sometimes I have a great notion to jump into the river and drown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Stop rambling, stop your gambling, stop staying out late at night. Go home to your wife and your family. Sit down by the fireside bright. Last time, come on, everybody. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Good night, Irene. Good night, everybody. That song is by Huddy Leadbelly, and John A. Lomax. I think it's by Leadbelly. 1936, Leadbelly. Remember, play I Remember You. Oh, I Remember You. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Just kidding? All right. There she is. Okay. Oh, that's Gordamont says goodnight. Everybody says goodnight. Sleep well. I will see you in my dreams, and I'll see you tomorrow night at 9. Every night at 9 right here on YouTube. The nosho. Thanks.